passing the closed guard, right? So always gonna be down in the closed guard right here. Always I want to think about when I'm passing, when I'm in the guard, nice wide base of support. So always my knees are gonna be wide, my back is gonna be straight, and my head is gonna try and be in line with my spine. I start getting my head tucked down here, like one little pull here, and I'm gonna start to lose my posture, right? So Sean's gonna start to attack this collar grip, right? I'm gonna stay down, and I'm gonna think about to get my legs under me, right? So I'm gonna step my leg on the mat. I'm gonna block his bicep here. I step my leg, boom, right? So I'm blocking this far bicep and I'm keeping my head low, just because I don't want to fight this choke with my lower back. And if he gets the second hand in, then the choke is a real threat, right? So if I'm just blocking here, I'm fine. Okay, so I'm gonna step my leg on my mat or on the mat. And now I can start to posture up. It's not just my lower back fighting against his grip. Okay, from here, sleeve grip, and I'm going to start to control the wrist. So always when I break the grip, I don't want to just break it, pop it, and let it go. Otherwise, he's just going to re-grip. So I'm going to make the hook grip on the sleeve. My other hand comes in on the top, and I'm going to take the grip towards the gap in the hands. Okay, so I can't take the grip this way. I'm going to pop it across my body here, towards the opening. From here, I'm going to start to pin it to the hip, put my weight on it, and now I'm going to stand all the way up. From here, I'm going to rock my weight forward. 1, 2. If he keep your guard close. Right. So here I start to posture up. I want to concentrate on keeping my elbow in. A little shortcut way to think about this is just to put your palm up, and it's going to naturally keep your elbow inside. Right. If I have my palm down, my elbow's out. Right. So palm up, elbow in. I'm going to start to fight and push this knee down. So here I can start to shake a little bit, push, and now I start to open his guard, okay? From here, I want to get inside this knee. So with my knee here, I want to bring this inside. I'm going to control the collar and step over this leg. Right, so here I'm going to push the leg down, big step over, 1, boom, okay? Now my knee is going to come across his body. So here I drop my knee to the mat. Right? Now, I can do one of two grips for the knee slide, right? I can push the shoulder with this collar grip, boom, and pull the sleeve here as I slide out, or I can start to underhook, right? So if he's got this underhook on me, I'm going to frame, swim my arm inside. So now I can start to sink my weight, sink my hips, control the tricep here, slide, get my leg out, and then come to the side control. Okay? It's important when I'm going for the knee slide that I don't keep my kneecap on the mat. Right, so lock it up. So here he's locking it up. If I try and drive this leg forward, drive this knee forward, it's not going to work. And there's so much space between me and him. Right, so I really want to think about to sink my hips in, put my knee out, and drop my weight here. Controlling the tricep. And now if he's still holding on, I can kick out with my other leg and come to the side control. Now let's say Sean catches me off guard and hits me with a double ankle sweep, right? So I'm here in his guard, good base, good posture, guard is closed, controlling the sleeve grip, right? I have the sleeve, I stand, 1, 2, he fights this grip off, controls both ankles, and before I can get his collars, he knocks me to my butt, right? So as soon as he knocks me to my butt, what I'm going to do, I'm going to close my guard and pinch his knees together, right? Sean physically can't come up over his own knees. He has to lean me to one side or the other to make this sweep happen, okay? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to frame in his hips and start to do just like a basic technical stand-up, okay? I want to think about to really frame in the hips and not the chest ever, right? So if I go for the chest, sometimes he can come up and go for the armbar just like we learned in the core curriculum, right? So from here I'm going to frame in the hips, and I'm going to think to take this leg out and move my body backwards, right? I don't want to go up into him. It's going to be so hard to do. Right? So I'm going to frame and move my body back, right? So I want to move this leg out, move my body backwards. It might take more than one scooch back to do it, but if I can do it, I'll be back on top, and then from here I can start to work to pass the guard. Okay. So now let's say Sean goes for the double ankle sweep, right? He's going for it, right? And I catch him in the act. Okay, so I get these lapel grips as like a counterbalance, and he can't go for the sweep. So from here, I'm going to think about to fall forwards. Right? So I'm going to go from counterbalancing with these collar grips to using my whole body, falling forward onto my hands. Okay? So now from here, I'm going to reach back, attack the heel, bring the leg up and over my body as I scoot back, and then I can start to drag the leg across, just like a leg drag, and come to the side control.